International 90-Day Fiancé cast members who encountered language barriers leading to shocking translator situations and more on the show. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. 90-Day Fiancé is a show that has couples overcoming everything from age gaps to cultural differences to be together on the show, but it's also the ones with language barriers that get 90-Day Fiancé viewers excited in their storylines. The show, which started in 2014 with 4 American men bringing their international brides to the country on a K-1 visa, has become so much more than the fiancé visa process in 2025. However, one thing that hasn't changed in these storylines is language differences that often make conversations and communication difficult for them. American cast members fly to different countries to meet their partners in various spin-offs now. Fans love it when American citizens make the effort to actually learn their partner's language, but most of the time, the 90-Day Fiancé cast members rely on translator devices, apps, and even human interpreters to talk to each other. Not all couples can overcome their language barriers. Some 90-Day Fiancé couples have even split because they can't grasp each other's native languages, especially with the international partners not knowing how to read or speak English. Corinne Martins. Paul and Corinne were introduced in 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 1 in August 2017. Corinne was 21 years old when Paul fell for her after meeting her online. Paul was over 13 years older than his now estranged wife. His current dating pattern reveals he has a preference for younger women. Paul also prefers Brazilian women who don't speak his language. He proudly declared during his debut interview that Corinne did not speak any English and he did not speak any Portuguese. The only problem was the language barrier. Paul and Corinne had to use translation apps to communicate. He even told her that he had been arrested and sent to prison for arson via the app. The couple spent years, even after they married, using the apps, while viewers even watched Paul talking to Corinne in Spanish during some instances. The couple was given an interpreter by the network at one point in time. Still, in 2025, Corinne, who now appears to be pregnant with another man's baby, has posted a GoFundMe to get custody of her sons with Paul, where she's typed a note in impeccable English. Ximena Morales. If the translation app was the third person in Paul and Corinne's relationship, it was an even more integral part of Mike Burke and Ximena's storyline. At first, Mike, who had met Ximena on a campsite, lied about having met her on international Tinder. When they came face to face, it was revealed that neither of them barely knew any words from each other's languages. When Ximena told Mike she was falling out of love with him because she was disgusted by his farts, she did it via the translator, creating an unintentionally hilarious scene for those watching. Faced with the language barrier, Mike reached out to his friend Nelsie, who is fluent in Spanish, to help translate Ximena's words and understand her perspective. It made matters worse since she didn't say everything Ximena said word for word. Mike and Ximena had to eventually part ways. He insulted her and claimed she only wanted him for money. Ximena's social media posts show that she couldn't care less to learn the English language. She's not interested in coming to America anyway. Manuel Velez. Things were a little different in Manuel and Ashley Michelle's case. Ashley had met Manuel when she had gone to Ecuador to study marine biology and crossed paths with him at a New Year's Eve party. They had gotten engaged in a few days without having known each other, so their first breakup was inevitable when Ashley returned to the U.S. However, having connected with Manuel again a decade later, Ashley now brought Manuel to America on a K-1 visa and communicated with him in Spanish. She is probably the best non-native Spanish speaker ever on the show. It impressed viewers, especially with Manuel's lack of English fluency. While it did help Ashley and Manuel to get by in their day-to-day life, Manuel was refusing to learn English and hampering his own chances of getting a job. Manuel showed no effort to help ease the couple's financial burdens from heavy debts by learning English or attempting to file his paperwork. In December 2024, Manuel told a fan, "Estamos mejorando tempo al tempo," which translates to "we are getting better time by time," when he was asked if he could speak English after the show was filmed. The most entertaining cast member of Jihoon and Devin Clegg's season of 90-Day Fiancé's Other Way, for many, was Devon's translator device. The Utah native had met Korean man Couldn on an international dating app and was pregnant with his baby on the first day he came to meet her in America. Devon planned on living with Couldn in South Korea, but did not show any interest in trying to learn Korean, which is the country's official language. The couple fought over Couldn not having a job, his lies, and whether or not they could make a life together. Amid their arguments, there were a few memorable scenes, such as Devon's dinner with Couldn and his parents at a restaurant, where she and Couldn had to keep pressing a button every time they spoke, and the device translated it. At one point, the translator started saying the opposite of what was being fed into it. As Couldn promised, "I was afraid of making another mistake. I didn't want to waste that money." It translated to, "I'll make another mistake. I'll waste that money again," making Couldn exclaim, ********** translator. Getting worse, ******* situation. Hamza Makni. The only thing about Memphis Smith that attracted Hamza was her big **** buys. He openly admitted on camera that he was looking forward to having sexy time with the Michigan woman. Unfortunately, these were some of the few words he knew from the English language. A mom of two, Memphis met Hamza on a dating app and fell for the crumbs of attention he gave to her. His texting her every day made him desirable to Memphis, and she decided she'd marry him within a week of meeting him in person and getting him to the U.S. Memphis ignored Hamza's obvious hints about wanting to marry her for a green card. He'd lied to her about his age and had trust issues as he doubted her friendship with her ex-husband. Memphis became pregnant with Hamza's baby immediately after marrying him. When he came to the U.S. and dumped her, he went to the extent of claiming the baby wasn't his. Hamza and Memphis are now divorced, with him struggling to become a model. His IG posts suggest he still hasn't become fluent in English as he continues to throw shade at the woman he likely used. Mursal Mistanoglu. Anna Campisi and Mursal from Antalya, Turkey had met through a Facebook beekeeping group. He saw her picture, thought she was cute, and decided to message her. The flirting had started immediately, even though Mursal and Anna didn't speak the same language. Mursal, being Muslim, also didn't smoke or drink, and Anna, from the Midwest, loved to have a drink or two. Her family and friends thought she was crazy to marry a Turkish man who didn't speak English. A video call between them, via TLC Australia, showed how Mursal could barely comprehend what Anna was saying to him. It appears that Mursal also didn't have a great grasp of his own Turkish language. According to Reddit user Lilfit, Mursal spoke in a clipped way, and his manner of speaking was very simple. He wasn't using any complicated phrasing or words. He spoke using elementary sentences, such as, "I am sad," and "Anna was angry." The fan even claimed that anyone hearing him speak would understand he has low/basic education by his speech. Mursal's English appears to have drastically improved over the past few years, showing that he is working on his communication skills with Anna.